We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right. A common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events.
わしの名前は二代猫丸じゃ。地獄の淵から蘇ってまいったぞ。
二代なのか。
どう見てもそうじゃろ。
どう見てもそうじゃないぞ。
イヒヒヒヒヒ。
I don't know, man. You look way more sinister and evil than before. The hell happened? I am a former team manager.
What? 分かってんだぞ。おいおい。
オール電気じゃ。
Poor Akane. If you're seriously Nekomaru, that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that, and it's all my fault.
ごめん。
Don't know how to apologize. But this is not even you.
マジかよ。
イヒヒヒヒヒヒ。
おいおい。
あのさ。
You're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right? This is just... This is... I mean... This... Yeah. This is all a little... silly. How can you accept that body? It's better to just be alive. If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight. It doesn't matter what happens to my body. Not one bit.
すごいわ。
So he's okay with this? I mean, even if we say that Nekomaru's mind was transferred to this machine, or if it's just an AI which is supposed to mimic his mind, is it... You kind of have to treat it like the alter ego scenario, don't you? I mean, even if it's not human anymore, it's... Yeah, let's see what happens. It's just so weird. Yeah, it's so weird. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No. Instead, why did this happen?
おやおや。
Yes, you are interrupting, as always. They don't call me the psychopath magician for nothing.
ということでしょう。こんな素敵なビフォーアフターが完成したのです。
おいおい。
バカ者が
Well, I mean, the robot, or he still has his personality, so I guess it's all fine. But can he have... But the one thing that is going to be lacking from him is emotions. Human emotions. The emotions that make you really feel like the old Nekomaru, who had feelings of... It looks like you really are self-aware. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
おいおい
The hell? Wait a minute. Can we... The place where you can pass on that talent. How much weight should I put into this, to that sentence?
てめえ
ほっほっほ。消えてなくなれ。
Again? It happened again? Within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
2台
痛くも痒くもないぞ。どうだ、無傷じゃぞ。傷一つないぞ。
おいおい
お断りだ。
ちなみに。
Is this supposed to be important too? Even though he's a robot now. If Nekomaru is killed, it's still going to count as murder.
もちろん。
It's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead.
バカ者が。
ぷぷぷぷぷ。
I don't know, man. They just keep plastering on the important highlighted text every now and then. But then again, it's been, yeah, most of the time, the highlighted text has had some importance to everything. More or less.
無理だ
I don't know, it's just so... If we really try to put ourselves in the shoes of Hajime, who's watching all this, even if it's this is what's happening, wouldn't you think the same, that it's just so hard to process the fact that he's a robot now and he's probably not even the same anymore? you can't just believe that someone is the same because they are a robot. But it's, I mean, it's all really. You just really have to think of. You can't just be naive about this either. Who knows what Monokuma did to his body when he made this robot, or whatever he did. You're totally destroying the genres. Who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. Yeah, well, suck my paw. This island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world, where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing. These things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Chapter 4. So we're already more than halfway through the game. I hope things can possibly turn for the better, but I hope they do, because as I said during the previous recording session, I was not satisfied with what happened there. It's yeah, let's just keep going. The next morning, we gathered at the hotel restaurant like we always do. I mean, that whole disease thing was just so BS to me. But then again, it's yeah, whatever. Just put on the everything can happen label, and it's all fine. It's just, it was just so hard for me to accept. I still don't quite completely do. But then, the more I thought about it, it's like, yeah, I mean, if you are the ultimate, that, you don't need a reason to do the things that you do, but it was just it just seemed so strange to me. But maybe that's what it's like. I mean, yeah, I'm humoring the game here, but maybe that's what it's like when you're not the ultimate D, and you can't just understand how they think. For them, it's all about despair, and what they do is just... It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily. Yeah, that's right. Mekamaru. Mekamaru? You're used to him already? What am I going to do? For food, do you need like oil? Regular? Premium?
Yeah.
It doesn't need oil since he said it's pure electricity, maybe he's battery powered or something. I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. Okay. Anyway, so I recently uploaded the chapters for the final chapter of the first game, and being at the fourth chapter in this game, it's kind of like the same feeling. I'm not sure what to expect. I mean, we could say that there's like 2 to 3 chapters left, and it's going to be interesting what's happening, but the less people we have that are alive, I wonder how this game is going to progress in terms of that. What happened yesterday? That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that, and it won't get out of my head. Oh yeah, that person. It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it. So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. Please forgive me, as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me. It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. What? Say what? Could you repeat that without the food in your mouth? In your mouth? More importantly, we should be thinking about the future foundation, our enemy. If that fearsome organization, known also as World Ender, is truly responsible for our imprisonment, then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. That word, future. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that that symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. So, you know, something that's been bothering me ever since they talked about this is the fact that the hotel also has the same name. I can't remember, but I've got to check. Yeah, I think it was called something like the Mirai Hotel or something. And then there's the fact that this gate has the word on it too. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later. The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? It's all pretty strange. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy. For reasons that are also unknown. What we should be most concerned about as it relates to the future foundation is the traitor from the future foundation that's hiding among us. Oh yeah. I wonder who it is. So you're sure it's not you? The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us. He's the most suspicious, but yeah, we'll have to see.
そうかな。
決まってるよ。
Hajime. Huh?
いや、
Oh yeah. You are the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away.
Huh?
Oh, come on, people. This bastard has turned everyone against me. God damn it. I was about to say that, hey, Nagito hasn't been that bad. I mean, he has a bit of a streak of crazy, but you can kind of sympathize with... Nope, I take it all back. This bastard can rot in hell for all... Oh, hello.
バカ者が
Okay, I admit it. Okay, yeah. I'll calm down. Calm down. There's no need to... What? What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night.
Huh?
You just discovered a new function of yourself?
いいな
Okay. Whoa! What are you doing? Are you crying fire? Lava? Something? What the? Is that coffee? What am I? Are you a coffee dispenser? Coffee? Cola, okay. Rooibos tea.
どうした嘘だろ
そうか。ふざけんな。
The hell was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that? Oh yeah. Another funny thing though is... So Monokuma mentioned that Usami is actually a part of the Futures Foundation. But if you play the first game, you I don't know. There's just something that's kind of been bothering me about all of these organizations we're talking about, but I haven't really commented on that before. Is this a different organization from the one Monokuma is part of? I don't. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing through this game and finding out all of these puzzling answers that we do not know the puzzling questions that we do not know the answers to. You'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it. That's the same as saying that it's okay that he did that to you and you like to be trampled on. Because you are a bug, constantly being crushed under other people's boots. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone. You think? Did you come to tell us that you've defeated another mono beast? Ta-da! You're correct. How does she even do it? It's not realistic! Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pointless to video game logic, etc, etc. Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place. What's happened to you? Why are you so pessimistic all of a sudden?
確かに
Oh wow, that is true. I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. Well, it's... What is going on here? This recording session is just so weird. The characters are just so self-aware all of a sudden. Yes, every time you go and visit a new island, something happens and a new murder takes place in that new island. It might be best if we don't go. I don't know what you're planning, fiend, but we're not going to fall for it. That's a misunderstanding. I was just...
ぬるいよまったくもう
What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something. What?
捨てろって言ってるだろ
I'm trying to make out the words, but... Die? No. Could die? No, nope, nope.
この技の性質上防御も回避もともに不可能ですさて出血大サービス いい感じ
But she's not a shut-in. So what is this treat? It's an amazing treat. So talking about all of this that we're seeing here, if the motive for Monokuma in this game, I mean, okay, so it's... We know for a fact that it's not the same... it's not the same person controlling Monokuma. But I wonder what the motives for this Monokuma is. Clues about the Future Foundation. Parts that may be useful for making a ship.
マジかよ。
ニュースです。
Your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy.
というわけで
Wow, you cannot possibly not be interested after he said that. And of course, it is intentional.
ねえね
What should we do?
分かってんよな。
That's just a bait. Don't take that bait. If there are clues about the Future Foundation, we need to make sure we see them. I definitely want to see this island. If you look at your student profile... Hold on. What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. I bet it's probably a useless talent. Any allegations to me being a traitor is completely your fault.
俺
If there is a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope's Peak Academy shows me the talent I possess. These things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. I don't know, man. You could possibly be... no, well... Nagito already took the spot, but you could have a useless talent.
ワクワクしてきたぜ。
私はどうや
There's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step. I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation. But we should start exploring the new island. Oh, he is online. I have not seen that guy online for as long as I've had this. Or for as long as I've had a PSN account. But enough about that. Well, let's go outside. Whoops. And head for the new island. There we go. And I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am. As always. The fourth island. Let's do it. I've been wondering at this for a while, but... How is something as pathetic as Monami able to defeat the Mana Beast? Oh, but play the minigame and you'll find out, although it's still very strange how she does it. No, it would just be a waste of time to think about something like that. It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learned that much during my time here. Yeah. It's a complete waste of time. As I walked across the bridge, I starting to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. The hell is wrong with...
これは遊園地か。
It's like this whole island is one giant amusement park. Oh, that's bad. I see a horror house. Oh god, this can't end well. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling.
だからこそ余計に不気味だな。
Horror house. We'll check that one out lastly. Oh my god, do you see that? That train with the freaking Monokuma... Okay. Oh god. An amusement park is a The hell? It's like a building out of a fairy tale. Minus the creepy looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? That is terrifying. It's supposed to be a cute looking train, but the design totally ruins it.
ただしその頃にはお前らはバラバラに砕け散っているがな。クマ
In order to go to the funhouse, all of you guys have to ride this train. All of us.
というわけで
If you want to try to go to the funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
ただしその頃にはお前らはバラバラに砕け散っているがな。
Oh, this obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never going to ride this thing. A few hours later, Hajime rode the train with everyone else. So what do you think about this attraction? Where are we supposed to find clues about the future foundation in an amusement park? Are you being sarcastic? How do you possibly found out? Did you find like your school profile? No, there's just no way. You did that on purpose, you goddamn bastard. Oh god, I hate that guy. You do this on purpose, you son of a... That freaking train bothers me. Roller coaster. There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park. Oh, come on. I also prepared a prize.
楽しみに待っててね。
I should come back here after I've checked out the other areas. What am I going to do? Heyo!
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Oh man. No, she's gone. You won't ever hear that laughter ever again. She's gone. Gotta deal with it, man. You gotta